name is Kyle Barta. I am currently in Cincinnati at the University of Cincinnati, H2O Church there, and I'm going to go to Buffalo, New York to plant a new college-focused church at the University of Buffalo. It was a long process to come to a conclusion about where we would plant. Years really in the making of deciding to go to Buffalo. We visited a lot of different universities in the nearby area. We took some time to just take a step back from visiting universities and thinking about church planting. And in that time, I think we learned a little bit more about what we were looking for when it comes to a church plant location. So the biggest thing was need. We wanted to go someplace where there was a clear need. We were also just very interested in going to a very international school, and the University of Buffalo is 25-30% international students, which is huge for a large public school. We really wanted to be somewhere where people would be coming that may not otherwise have a chance to hear the gospel. And so we really wanted that to be a piece of our church plant as well. We wanted to be close to the rest of the network, and Buffalo's not too far from the edge of our church network. And we wanted to be in a city as well, where some of our non-staff could find jobs. We are wrapping up our time in Cincinnati right now. That's kind of where we're at in the process. I just had our last Sunday service, or at least my last Sunday service, at H2O in Cincinnati, which was very emotional and difficult, but a lot of us we're moving this summer. We're kind of all in transition. Our whole team is in transition. And so once we move there, we're gonna continue to work at preparing and I don't know, finishing up any logistics type things that we need to do before we start things up in the fall. And so we're all really excited, but we're all very much in transition. The journey with Ryan Cozy was a helpful structure in the process of planning and preparing for a church plant. It was helpful to have a structure in place to make sure that I was working through everything that I needed to work through in order to prepare to plant a new church. Make sure I wasn't missing anything. It was also really helpful to have a coach alongside me that was just pressing in, asking questions, making sure that I was doing everything I needed to do, making sure I thought through whatever I needed to think through, and also just whether or not we've done this together as a team and gotten on the same page. We took a trip to the University at Buffalo in March to kind of start things up there and also just do a lot of evangelism. So we took 32 people to the University of Buffalo, and we were there for 4 or 5 days, just sharing the gospel on campus. And I think that was exciting for all of us, you know, to start to do that. It was exciting to start to meet people on campus, all kinds of people on campus, some that knew Christ and most that did not. And we were very compelled, I think more compelled than ever, by the need there and our desire to go there. I think it helped a ton with church plant vision for our sending church as well, for them to see why we should continue to multiply and expand. I think it gave our team a lot of confidence about why we are going, and I don't know, all of it was just really good. It was helpful and fruitful to get to talk to so many people, literally hundreds of people, and share the gospel with them and just see what God would do through that. So we made a lot of connections in that way. That was a huge win for us. And yeah, we're excited to reconnect with those people when we move back. And we could use your prayers for transition. Of course, we're all moving, and 7 hours away. It's a long haul for us to move away. Many of us leaving close friends and family. You know, I know I'm personally kind of in the middle of grieving that. So prayers for that, for all of us, that we would adjust well in the transition. Prayers for favor with the university. We would just love to have a good relationship with the university. We want to be able to bless the university by bringing community there, and also, of course, extending God's kingdom. and prayers that we meet the right people. We just want to meet people that God is pursuing, and we want to invite them into a relationship with Him. And so just prayers for that, and for the boldness to do what it is that God's calling us to do. If someone were to visit us, I would take them to Barbells. It's a pub in Buffalo. Buffalo is known for their wings, of course. A lot of locals love Barbells. I've been there. They have their own homemade blue cheese, which I know if you're from the Midwest, you prefer ranch, but that's like a cardinal sin in Buffalo, so please just order the blue cheese. And it's good stuff. You gotta go there.